Welcome to Marketecture, where you can get smart fast with in-depth interviews of leading technology vendors. I am Eric Seufert, and I'm here with Jordi de los Pinos, the CEO of Smadex. Jordi, nice to see you.
Very nice to see you, Eric. Great to be here. Thanks.
Well, thank you for joining us. I'm going to kick it off with a very high-level question. What does Smadex do?
Yes, Smadex is a mobile DSP geared towards performance, user acquisition in mobile. We do other things, but that's majoritarily what we do. And what we would like to be known by is two words: performance and transparency. We want people to remember us by these guys are the guys that can get us the performance that we need in user acquisition, but they do it in a transparent way, not in a black box.
Talk to me about what Smadex does. What does a mobile DSP do?
Okay, awesome. So we are a platform that basically shows ads primarily on cell phones. And so the way we do show the ads is via a protocol called real-time bidding, which is fascinating. And basically it's a lot of processing, machine learning, computer processing, whatever you want to call it, math to calculate how an ad will be impactful to a person. And so we process millions and millions, actually now 3 million every second, possibilities to show ads to people. And we have machines that calculate, okay, so what is the probability that this ad shown to this person is going to cause an impact? And this impact could be, installing an application, then making a purchase, anything that our algorithms will calculate that is the objective of our client. We then participate in an auction in real time. It happens very, very quick. And if we win that auction, then we show that ad. And we do that at a gigantic pace now. I think that last month we showed 20 billion ads. Just, programmatic, for people that don't know about programmatic and what DSPs do, which is participating in these auctions, the scale is just gigantic. It's gigantic even compared to the number of searches that Google does. I just saw a video the other day that blew me off, like how big the numbers that we operate with are. But this is basically what we do. We show ads to people, and then because we are very focused on performance, what we do is help advertisers achieve goals that give a return on their advertising spend. So most typically what we do is help mobile advertisers get grow. So that means a publisher that has an app and wants more people to download their app, and then these people make purchases or make money for this publisher. So we help them do that in an efficient way. And so there's a bunch of mechanisms that DSPs use to do this in an efficient way. And we can talk about many of those, and you talk about many of those, and how that is impacted by the current status of the industry. But in the end, this is what we do. We help advertisers, especially mobile advertisers, do advertising at scale with good performance and return on advertising spend.
Got it. And who would you consider to be your most direct competitors?
Right. So our most two direct competitors that do exactly what we do are Liftoff and Moloko. We think that they are like the two big mobile DSPs out there that we compete with. And we see, in most of our advertisers, many of them are either working with one or the other or both of them. And that's typical. We see many advertisers that work with more than one DSP, and a whole lot of things could be said about that, whether that's right or wrong. I don't really have a strong opinion on that. Maybe you do. You like your math theories. But yeah, they are fascinating companies, and I know a lot of people in them, and I admire them. I admire my competitors. Obviously, I want to beat them, and we're working hard to try to do that.
Great. And what makes your product unique from those competitors, from that direct set, or from like a broader, sort of like more indirect set of competitors? What makes your product unique?
Yeah, that's a good question. So look, going back to what I said at the beginning, what we want people to remember us for when we go and deliver our pitches is performance and transparency. And I think that in that second word is where we stand out versus our competitors. And, I'm not going to say anything bad about black boxes. I think those other competitors are famous for being more black boxy than we are. We are very, very transparent, and we aim to deliver the same performance that they do at the same scale. So why transparency, which is where we can really shine versus them? I think that's really relevant. And I think it's even more relevant given all the changes that are happening in the industry. In the end, black boxes used to rely a lot on their knowledge of users that they could target, and they wouldn't say anything and wouldn't show anything. We are not scared of showing everything to our advertisers. We show them everything, especially in respect to two things. One is reporting. So in programmatic, you have access to a lot of data. Every impression that you buy, you know a lot of things about that impression. You know what device it's been shown, what city was that device on, how it was connected to the internet, what publisher was that ad being shown, what creative did you show. All that information we store and we show to our advertisers impression by impression.
Thanks for listening. To hear the complete interview, subscribe at marketecture.tv.